All right, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the very first episode of the Momcast. Hey, Sydney girl, it's me, Mom, and I'm just here chatting it up about some of the shows we like to watch. This episode is about All American Season 7, which we're enjoying this one, by the way. And this is episode 8, Squabble Up. That's what it's called. Let's get into it. I got a lot to say. All right, so the show starts, and this is what we see: Coop laying on the couch. First of all, Coop, um, girl, why you laying down on the couch, fully clothed, sweatsuit and some corduroy pants? Really, are those the pajamas? Like, is that what we're doing? And secondly, in this whole house that Miss Grace had, are these the accommodations? Is the couch where you really sleep? Um, I really I just don't know. Um, so then we move on to now some people standing outside, and the new thing now is to wake Amina up. Um, what they going how was they gonna do that? I, I don't quite understand this new tradition since she done, made it with the new Stuco. And now we done moved to a new co. She is the whole co queen. Why we know this before the game even start? I, I don't understand how they do stuff in South Crenshaw. This is kind of weird. And then moving on, Coop, these is not the braids, boo. I, it just looked like it's the foundation, a nice, nice, neat foundation. She getting ready to get a crochet. Like, I don't know. I don't know. So then we move on. Okay, let me just say this for the record. When is KJ not wearing Beverly Eagles red and blue? Like, they be wearing these jerseys to dinner, to lunch, to breakfast, random interviews, in the gym, on the field, in the street, in the club, at the hotel. Like, really, come on now. And Cassius, Lord bless Coach Cassius, because he really is tired. He tired. He done had enough. He he don't want to be here. He just stay angry. Just stay angry. Now, for the record, Sydney, I think I told you that this whole thing with Layla hanging out with Cassius, that was not going to be well. So far, ain't nothing really happened, but enough has happened to where, see Jordan back in this episode, and he is not here for the Layla and Cassius friendship. Mm, No. Okay, that's just going, you're going to have to tread very lightly on that one. Moving on. So now the homeboys is sending threatening voicemails to my dude. Like, since when did we send threatening voicemails? Like, I thought y'all was on socials and stuff like that. Y'all, I don't understand that one. And then, um, last episode we had all had a falling out, and now we smiling and canoodling in the hallway. Like, I just don't understand. My head, y'all got me going in circles around and around trying to understand what's really happening in this love triangle y'all got going on. I don't get it. Oh my goodness. And not the king being Yasi. Oh Lord, not Yasi. Anyway. And then not us finding out that mama was the Hoko queen back in the day and ain't nobody really know. Like, be so for real, Sydney, to use one of your terminologies. Be so for real. Y'all ain't know this? Okay. Anyway, moving on. A few things to say. Now, you was just talking with Khalil walking down the hallway, and now we on a call in the stairwell. A, how is we making all these calls during passing time? I don't understand that. Like, we just walking down the hallway on the phone. And B, again, for the record, there's a lot of smiling, there's a lot of communicating for some people that you really not, you ain't with for real. Last week we had done fell out. Now we all cool. I don't get it. And three, not her worried about her hair and telling people like, I gotta make sure my hair is like, girl, your lace front look fine. Your bundles, your whatever it is that your bust down, your whatever that is you got, you rocking it. So what's the deal about you getting your hair done? And KJ, you don't have to have all the answers, boo. You just don't. So you just don't. You just don't. And on second thought, that KJ with the answers, that's very much giving Spencer-ish. And he's gone now. So we don't need to bring that energy back to the show. Now let's move on. You can't tell me that this girl ain't want to sing her song this whole time. I don't believe for 1 minute that she did all this writing and she doing all this hanging around because she just wants somebody else to do it. She know can't nobody sing that sad song but her. That's her sad song. Come on now. Fast forward. Lord, look at Queen Coop. Look at Queen Coop, Tamia Cooper. My goodness gracious. Whew, whew. All right. Now back to Khalil. Everybody got some advice to give Amina. And not Khalil just demanding that people give her answers. Don't be pumping her head up for all that stuff. She already very fragile. Leave her alone. And oh my goodness, can we really talk about Crenshaw and how they need some security? First, it was the lock-in that wasn't nobody really locked into. The lock-in that the outside could get into. And now we got players coming from the other school, the homeboys that's gonna rough them up, walking through the hallways. First, and what time of the day is this? Is this lunchtime? Is this homeroom? Is this the end of the day? Is this seventh hour? I don't understand. Why do people just roaming free in the hallway at South Crenshaw? Like, hall monitors. I, I I just don't get it. Like, it's not safe. It's not safe at all. So we ain't got the budget for security, but we got the budget for some high-tech pyrotechnics for homecoming. I think they got their priorities mixed up. So right now, spend that money on some security and fireworks. Save that. We need the security. Security is gonna be our first priority. Mina, where you at, boo? Where you at? How he gonna look from the field to the stands and he don't see the homecoming Hoko president, not president, Hoko queen. She ain't on her post. Now y'all see he out on the field, but Hoko queen, where is you at? Okay, unless we can we just be honest here for real for a minute. What is this score? 55-2? 55-15? Okay. Zero. Khalil, you ain't scored that many points. Like, what's really going on with this scoreboard? Somebody in the editing, they skipped that one. They missed that one. Oops, on you. Okay. Okay. Now, all right. Cass stay at Layla's lounge. That man he do too much drinking for me. Number one. That's too much drinking. And then number four. The way KJ be getting around, I just don't. I'm gonna need to see a map. I'm gonna need to see the map quest. How you get from Wimbledon to Wobbleton? Like, let's triangulate Beverly, Layla's them house, South Crenshaw, Layla's place, and Slausson's Cafe. Let me see that on the map because the way people be getting about town is remarkable. I mean, just remarkable. Anyway, Hoko Queen, you're supposed to be at the game. What is you doing at the house? And okay, I know we want to celebrate Mama, but I don't know. See, Mina, maybe you needed to make them sides like straight, like Mama had them. You got the nest on the top. I see you got the nest, and but the body wave with the nest, and then you got like a two strand what you call them things? Lord, a passion twist. You got a passion twist hanging down right there. I, bless your heart. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna just keep on going. Okay. Now, okay. Now we did some time travel because the score done changed. It went from zero, now it's 0 to 27. I guess that's more like it. But in this, the second quarter, when Yasi got hurt, like, and so now we in the hallway with a field house, with a like the locker rooms. Like they just meet up in the hallway all the time. Like the hallway just a place to be. I don't get it. I don't get it. And why the teams always be headed toward each other? Like don't send them in opposite directions. They need some infrastructure issues. They got some problems in these hallways here at South Crenshaw. Squabble up. Squabble up. Squabble up. Oh, look at that dude on the floor. Dude, get up. Get up. Dude, guy, get up. Just get up. Oh my goodness. And not Mina walking in right now. See, she should have been when she was supposed to be, and this wouldn't have never happened. And why she walking through? You got to go through the school to get to the field. Apparently so, because she wasn't supposed to be there. Like you wasn't supposed to be there, honey. And let's hear it for a madam referee who was like, "We not having it. Y'all done forfeited the game. Good luck and goodbye." And I wanted to go home anyway. So let's wrap it up. She came through the hall. Why is she in the hall? She's supposed to be on the field with the rest of the refs having a coffee. Like, I don't understand. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. Next. Girl. L, we still don't care. We sing it, don't sing it. It really don't matter. It really don't matter, L. Okay. Now, KJ, you and your advice, right now, we have had about enough. So you might just wanna just go home. Like find something to do. Go find your daddy something because it's been too much. It's been too much. Khalil, listen. First of all, don't call her Layla. Call her Miss LB. You need to put a handle on her name because that just Layla, that don't sound right coming out your mouth. And Layla, you giving a little Spencer-ish too. You don't have to have all the answers and all the sage wisdom and advice because, to be honest, you got some problems too, honey. So I don't know. You're doing your best. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, but I know it's gonna come a time. It's gonna come an episode where it's gonna come all crashing down on you, and you're gonna have you a hard time. So I guess we'll enjoy it for now. Thank you so much for your words of wisdom, your pearls of grace, Layla. All right. Jordan said, I done had about enough of you with my wife's name in your mouth. I'm gonna had about enough of you talking trash about South Crenshaw. I done had about enough of you. You're not going to come in here and talk about my daddy either. Rest his soul. Good Lord. I done had enough of you. And you got about one more time, about one and time to mess with me in mine. And that's, and watch. Clock it. Right. This was stressful for me. I don't know why. It just because while we walking down the field to the 50-yard line, right? Then we gonna head toward the other side of the field, and she gonna act like she don't see a whole place setting out at center field, and she be like, "Oh my gosh, this is so sweet! Oh my gosh, girl, you saw that plate and that table sitting out there. You know that man was gonna take you to a center field dinner. Who's giving center field dinners? Why are the lights still on? Where is the grounds crew? Who in charge of the lights? Like, I don't, some of this stuff just don't be making sense. Like, what is y'all doing? I mean, I understand, I get it, but Mina, don't act like you ain't see it. And then, Khalil, you almost just got kicked off the team. Like, you didn't already double back for a center field dinner. Wow, 2 points for Khalil. Okay, I like this picture right here because he had a nice smile right there. Any other time, he just be looking so concerned, and he had the forehead dimples. But now he looks so. That's a nice smile. And Lord, look at this table. They got linen wear, linen cloths. There's some aluminum foil containers up there. I don't know what that is. Look like the ones you get with the leftovers from your dinner at the restaurant. And then they got the glassware. Like, my, who is on the catering committee? Where is the waitresses and stuff? Who brought the food? What is it? Is we gonna eat? Is we gonna just talk? Mm. We could have talked on the bleachers. I, I'm just saying. Now on the other side, can't nobody pout like Jordan can pout. This right here, this man can pout. He actually is giving a little some Billy Baker. He's like bringing the spirit of Billy Baker back to the show, and I'm really feeling that from him now in his mature era. He really is giving that. And not KJ doing research, internet research on Mina's mother. She could have performed that same Google search for herself. Like, I really don't understand what he doing right here, and it was like ignoring his dad at dinner. And okay, Mina's like, listen, what really happened? I had the captions on this one. Tell me, you gonna have to tell me what happened. She marched in the house and demanded some answers. Cause again, Khalil done punked her head up. You know, he like, you need to demand answers. And yes, the look of annoyance and all of that sass and attitude. I feel like she could have like humbled down a little bit, but she came in full angry elf, and that really didn't get her much. Like, she blindsided them. If she would have just been like, we really need now to have a frank, open, and honest conversation. I can handle it now. So I know you're trying to protect me before, but I really, really am concerned, and I want to know, what really happened. But she came in with a lot of attitude, talking inappropriate. Just boo. That ain't gonna be the way. That ain't gonna be the way. And L, we still don't care. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe somebody else do, but I just feel like L is not. We don't need L right now. Like, I don't know, but bless her heart. And Lord, please help these Jeremys to find them somewhere to live, because this hotel living it ain't for them. KJ done a whole research report at this point, and he finna send all the links. He a real one for this. You know what? He the one on your side, because my goodness, this is a lot of work. This is a lot of information he's gathered together, and he's gonna send it to her. So that's 2 points for KJ. But boy, KJ, he surely is loyal, and he will be with you to the end. KJ. Moving on. Now, they do so many interviews. So much coverage for the high school football playing. My goodness. I'm so glad now that um, Coach Bobby and Jordan are getting along better. I am glad to see a change there. It happened pretty abruptly, but we glad for it nonetheless. And then moving to the end. First of all, Coop and Preach was outside that girl's door talking extra loud. I don't know what they thought they was whispering, but you was a foot away from the door. She would have heard everything y'all had to say. And then not Baltimore, and not the note written out on some cardboard. Mina, what is that? And then wait, who got Baltimore money? They live in LA. How's she gonna get all the way to Baltimore? Is the grandparents paying for it? I guess I don't understand. But through the night hours, after all of that didn't happen, she done got up and then got her a ticket, and she headed to Baltimore. Don't she got school in the morning? Like, is it spring break? I don't understand. But it's all right. We're gonna find out next week when they come back with episode 9. Um the one is called, I don't forgot what the name of it is, but I saw the preview, and Spencer's back. See, now Spencer gonna come back, and I'm saying, I'll be glad to see my man Daniel Ezra But I hope he don't come back getting on my nerves and doing too much. That's all I gotta say. But we'll see you next week. And bye. Thank you for tuning in to Hey Sydney Girl episode review, episode 7. No, episode 8, season 7. All American. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I love it. Bye bye.